guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. We're in for one, I can already tell. This is a gift request from Jeff Cather. Jeff, shout out to you, my friend. Thank you for this gift. Reba's If I Had Only Known. And the reason why I know we're in for, I don't know this song, but Jeff said he is dedicating this to anyone who has lost someone too soon. And those always, and I know, Jeff, you've been open about this in different songs. You'll leave a comment about how you lost your fiance. I think it was a couple of weeks before the wedding. And so you've been living with that for, 40 years, and certain wounds just stay with us. I mean, there was a woman, I loved her dearly. We never even kissed her or anything. It wasn't, but we liked each other a lot. We were in different cities, but her name's Lindsay, and she was just she died at 28. Lindsay Wallaman. She was well known at Warner Nashville anyway. But we just had a really, really nice relationship. We talked quite a bit. But when she passed, to this day, when I'm so close with her parents, but it just takes my breath still away. So we all have somebody in our life who left too soon. Like my dad died 4 months ago, and he was 93, so it's sad when they go, but 93, and my mom was in her 80s, and so sad, but it's expected, not when somebody's so young or the shock. So let's see what Reba does with this one. I'm not going to rate it, Jeff. I think you probably expected that, but when something like this just hits this close to home, well, maybe I will. Let me listen to the song first and see how it's presented, then I'll decide. Great beginning to a video to set the stage.
If I had only known it was the last walk in the rain, I'd keep you out for hours in the storm. I would hold your hand,
oh boy,
like a lifeline to my heart. Underneath the thunder we'd be warm. If I had only known it was our last walk in the rain.
Is it a kid?
If I had only known I'd never hear your voice again, I'd memorize each thing you ever said. And on those lonely nights, I could think of them once more and keep your words alive inside my head. If I had only known I'd never hear your voice again. You were the treasure in my hand. You were the one who always stood beside me. So unaware, I foolishly believed that you would always be there.
That's it. I foolishly believed you'd always be there. Like, we all know there's a risk, but I don't know if this was done for St. Jude's, or what the impetus for the song was, but I didn't realize this was going to be about kids. Good Lord. Because I have a very dear friend, her name's Maria, and her daughter Rachel passed away when she was 8 because a tree fell on her in the backyard. It's like, what? Oy.
But then there came a day and I turned my head and you slipped away. If I had only known it was my last night by your side, I'd pray a miracle to stop the dawn.
You probably did.
And when you smiled at me, I would look into your eyes and make sure you know my love for you goes on and on. If I had only known, if I had only known, all the love I would have shown, if I had only known.
That's Jesus. That's one of those videos where you forget. I know I'm doing a reaction. I never completely forget, but some of them just draw you so into the thoughts and the feeling. Like in the end there where they were waving, it reminded me of the University of Iowa, the Hawkeyes, and they have that thing in their football games because there's a hospital, and I think the children's ward or wing, not ward, but wing or floor is like on the 5th or 6th floor. It's high enough to where everybody in the stadium can see them. And so some of the kids will come to the window and they do the wave thing. And it's just a really, really beautiful thing that reminded me of that. But, you know, life is a wonderful thing and it's a brutal thing because it comes to an end. And when it ends, you know, the kid passing away too soon, all the things that Reba sang about in this, I'm sure you'll supply who wrote this, Jeff. I'm not sure who wrote it. I'm going to guess Reba didn't. But the things that she sang about, you know, if I had known this was your last night, I would have prayed a miracle. She probably was doing that because when it's a slow death, if you will, say it's cancer or brain something or whatever, and they're in the hospital for a month or 6 months, whatever it may be, you are praying along the way. They do know you love them. You don't get the advantage when the child passes away of seeing them grow and talking with them about the experience, because some people do recover from this sort of medical issue. But this, because the older you get, the more these songs, and the more I will read an article or I'll see something, just a headline that, you know, a child passes away in a botched robbery or a drive-by in an inner city in Chicago. Well, I live in New Jersey. I don't know these people, and I still feel it because I know that mother and father and family members, siblings, whomever, are feeling the effects of that. And it's like, so, no, Jeff, I'm not going to rate that song. I didn't know it was going to go in that direction. And I'm like, just in honor of anybody who's lost someone too soon, as we say. You know, Jeff Cather is sending this out to you all. But, yeah, I'll be getting together with Maria, whom I mentioned in this, because I've stayed in touch with her. But Rachel passed about 20 years ago. And she didn't have the luxury, in a sense, you know, it wasn't, Rachel wasn't unhealthy. It was just one of these freak accidents where a tree she happened to be standing in the wrong place, and a tree in her backyard fell on her. And I still remember the days after that. So anyway, all right, enough of that part of it. Hug the folks you love. I know you do that anyway. All right, folks, have a great day. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country.